Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to video number 2. Yesterday we spoke about this magical pill and how it is bad strategy to use for your weight loss because it's very short term and it also doesn't help you fix your habits and your system. Now in this video I'm going to talk a bit more about this whole system thing. What is it actually and how can you make it easier for yourself to change your habits and start doing more of a specific behavior that you kind of want to do more of. We always get told to set goals, aim for more, and if you ever one day become demotivated, then just think of why you started, think of what you want to reach, what your goal is, and then suddenly you'll just become like a 10 out of 10 motivated again. And it doesn't work that way, and I think it's pretty unfortunate because it automatically sets us up to think about more of our goal, the result we want, than rather to focus on the system which will get us to the goal. But before we dive into how you can make your habits easier and how you can change them, let's first define what a system really is compared to a goal. And to do that, I have brought up 3 examples. And the first example is, let's say you are a runner. You want to run a marathon. Then the goal, the result you want is to do the thing, to run the thing, maybe to win a medal or something. Now your system, which will get you there, is your running habits, your training regime, your eating habits, etc. Another example could be, let's say you're an author and you want to write a book. Now, to get this book out there, you need to write a lot of words. So we got to look at your writing habits. How many words are you writing every day, per week, per month, and so on. Now, the last example is weight loss. Let's say you want to lose 5 kilos or 10 kilos or whatever it might be. Now, that's your result. In order to get there, you have to work and look at your system, which is your eating habits and training habits. So kind of to sum it up, a system is the things we do to get from A to B, to get to our goal. Our system is our behavior, and the goal is, it's the result. It's just the goal that we want. And now you might be like, well, Daniel, what is a good system then? And my advice to you is that try to make it as easy as possible for yourself when you start out with a new activity or a new behavior which you want to do more of. Try to set this entry level or this bar to the new activity very low so you just get started, because usually once you get started, there's suddenly a lot more room for a lot of bonus reps. Usually what happens is that people do the opposite, right? They set the bar very high. It's Monday, I gotta start, lose weight. I'm gonna hit the gym 6 times a week. I'm only gonna eat vegetables, chicken, yada, yada, yada. And because the bar is so high, then the result of a burnout is also, very likely to happen. And that's where we see people fall back to their old habits, unfortunately. So do instead the opposite, turn the boat around, set the entry level very low. 3 examples could be, let's say we're the runner from the previous example. Instead of saying, yo man, I gotta pump out that 1 hour running route I have every day. No man, say 10 minutes instead. It's more likely to happen. And once you're out running, well, usually you run a bit more. If you want to write a book, instead of saying, yo man, I gotta pump out 2 pages per session, start with 50 words. The entry level is low, so to do and start the behavior is also more likely to happen. Now, let's say you want to lose weight. Instead of changing your whole diet 180 degrees and only dieting, only eating healthy, no, say let's aim for maybe 1 healthy meal per day, or 2 healthy meals per day, or drink 2 glasses of water or something. Because usually when we start doing more of a specific behavior, we do more of it. Same goes with training. Instead of saying, yo man, I gotta pump out 6 days of training this week, start with 1 or 2. Now, I know that these examples are very black and white, but it's just to try to emphasize my point. Try to do little but more often instead of high volume and then not so often, right? So more often little bits, little chunks. That's how habits are created. So the takeaway point in this video is that your goal is just a goal. It won't give you the results you want because the result starts with the system. Now, how are we doing more of our system? We're doing more of our system when we set the entry bar to the specific behavior we want to do more of very low. Because when it's low, it's easier to do. And when it's easier to do, we do it more often. And that's how habits are created, when we do a specific behavior often. So you could kind of paradoxically say, like, the faster you remove your focus away from the goal and start focusing more on your system, the faster you'll actually reach your goal. Good. So in yesterday's video, we talked about the magic pill and how it won't help us fix our weight loss. In today's video, we talked about why it's important to pay more attention to your car or your system rather than the goal or the finish line. Now in tomorrow's video, we're gonna make a real tangible plan for your weight loss goal. So by the end of tomorrow's video, you will know exactly what you have to do and how you have to do it to get closer to your weight loss goal. Can't wait to see you. Peace.